We are now here in Anilao, and we started the day by having a lecture on the basics and fundamentals on skin diving.
What is your idea of skin diving?
Basically, you try and become more like a fish.
Yeah.
Is it like a cross between free diving and snorkeling?
Yes. Free diving is usually seen as a competitive sport, and in skin diving, it's more recreational. It's more to see marine life up close. So you have a mask, a snorkel, and then you have your fins.
They taught us about how to breathe, and they demonstrated how we can breathe for longer if you just relax.
So you're gonna relax with it on the surface, right? When you're relaxed enough, you remove it, and then you go down.
Once we're down there, equalize early and often, just to avoid injury.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go!
Okay, it's time to go to the water, guys. Wish us luck. I am here, and I am not looking too cool, but we will figure this out, alright? Hey! Okay, let's go.
So the first time I went in the water, it's kind of different. When you're diving down, you don't realize, even if you go 5 meters, it does affect your breathing, it affects your ears. So the first few times I kind of struggled, but then
So many fish!
got comfortable, I got more confident, and I could stay down for longer and I could swim around and enjoy it more. Reef Nomads are really good. Gibbs gave me a test. She was like, I'm going to drop this camera. I want you to dive down to the bottom of the seabed and get it, because he wanted to test how far I could dive down. I was thinking, I have to get to the bottom no matter what. I have to get there, get this camera and bring it to the top, otherwise I'm going to look a bit silly. Yeah, it was a nice accomplishment, and I was so happy that I managed to get it.
For some reason, when we got to the water and we were treading and I wasn't floating, I was sort of getting like a little panic attack, like, girl, kaya mo ba to?
Getting the basics of swimming.
As much as I was trying to tell myself, don't quit, don't ask for a buoy, don't ask for the boat or to turn back, it was really hard to like fight the external pressure of like, you're in the water. If you fail, you're gonna get in trouble. The first time that I did the dive, I didn't go down. Neither did the second time and the third. Imagine like failing and you can't sit down. You're supposed to keep going. So I just said, you know what, if you're not gonna do this now, then, you know, what are we doing here, right? You can't stop, you can't quit. Parang life lang. So I dove, I kicked, I went as far as I could, and then when I looked up, and then you realize that you don't really know how good you're doing until you gasp for air. So that was fun. My first dive was fun. And after that, it was a breeze.
Hey guys, I'll see you down there and let me show you where I live. There's really no place like the ocean that can make me feel like this. The sad truth is that it's dying. Our oceans are dying. There's so many things that are affecting from climate change to like pollution.
So I kept finding trash. It started with this small plastic cover of candy.
Look at that. It's just simple. We can just pocket it.
After that, it became a big plastic.
This is the culprit!
Turtles think plastics are jellyfish, so they eat it and then they die. I think if people should just realize that them as one person matters a lot. If they throw their plastic properly, that's one less plastic in the ocean. Besides the garbage, everything was magical. If this is how a mermaid feels like, this is close, I think. And I really, really want to do it again.
It's been an enjoyable day.
I'm proud of the Philippines. It's amazing that the fish and the marine life that they were showing us in the lecture is right on our doorstep. It's like being in a different planet. So if you want to see a different planet, just go in the sea and have a look.
This was a great break. There are so many things happening, and sometimes you just need to take a step back and just make sure it's always balanced and equal. You can't escape the pressure. It's there, it's the water. But from that pressure, beautiful things come out.
Today was mostly, I guess, about the company I had, being able to share this adventure under the sea. With Katz and Graham. This is so much fun and positive energy in and out of the ocean. It's really good for the soul. Like, the possibilities are endless. I feel like this is just the start of many more adventures.